All right. Let's let's see if everything is working today. Let's see about are we live? I think we are. Would you look at that? We are in Planet Coaster. Hello everyone who is watching. Hello everyone out there. My name is Uthris. We are going to be streaming some Planet Coaster today. We are starting a little early than normal, about 10 minutes or so. But that's just because I don't really want to sit here and do nothing and just look at Planet Coaster. Might as well just stream. Hello, Nick. Hello, Xavier. Hello, GSJ. Hello, Samuel. Hello, Infected Lizard Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm a little tired. I was playing tennis for the first time in months yesterday. By months, I mean, I guess years technically. Boy, it feels really weird to run at this point. Do I need a moderator? Nah, you guys are totally ready to rock and really kind, so really haven't needed to ban or mute anyone ever. So let's just keep it that way, and no moderator is needed. Okay, so let's think about what I want to work on. Today, I want to work towards filling out some of these large empty parking spots and getting the line work done there, getting the lamppost place and things like that. What's the sudden influx of people? It's because I just started and a notification goes out. Or people are just chilling, waiting for some noise to be made. Who knows what people are really doing? Show you the bus stop? Sure, I can show you the bus stop. Hello, Pudding Man Gamer. How are you? So we got a really cool bus stop that we made last week. This thing is pretty modern, kind of metal and stonework framed, very open air look to it. GSJ, you didn't miss anything. I think basically all I did was I built this whole parking garage on stream, and then the episode last week we built the actual other garage on the left side. So they don't look really good during the daytime. Yeah, they're a little distracting. Thanks, Jandy. So yeah, we might as well start with replacing these lights. This was temporary. I didn't really like it in the video either, and I've gotten plenty of people saying that, you know, they're not really working out in this case. So we'll come up with something different real quick. Show the camera views? Are you talking like security camera? Because that is my favorite viewpoint in all of Planet Coaster right now. So we have a camera on the back parking lot. You know, we have a little maintenance truck back here. Just hiding back in the tucked away, kind of hidden lot of the parking garage. We have some people up here on the upper level. And then if we switch cameras real quick, we have a view from underneath the bridge. We can look overwatch the two entrance and exits. Do I still have place for a park? Yeah, no, plenty of room. Plenty of room. We will be making more cars today and adding them to the parking lot. The problem, I don't want to copy and paste too many cars around just yet. It is a total, it's a heavy park count addition. So we're just going to add them throughout the thing. We got another view from this side, and then I think we should have some more. If we go backwards, maybe. Yeah, we have one on the far end. This is going to be overlooking the other parking lots. Thank you, Arbase. So, how's the stream quality? I am a little curious, just because I'm not really watching myself. I'm getting all green lights here. I'm not even getting a warning. I got a warning last time that everything was looking a little weird. I'm not going to be joining any Minecraft server. Good. I'm glad the quality is sufficient. All right. So let's make some new lights through here. A Ford Mustang Shelby. I would if I could do something so detailed. We're kind of keeping the cars a little bit more boxy, simple. The other parking lots are going to be the just more flat variants. Nothing too fancy there. What to do for the lighting here? I don't face camera on streaming, but I do have a video of my face. Like, you can go find it. It's out there. It exists already, so I don't need to do another one. Thank you, Sonic. Gardner SUV? I actually have one. I made a modified version off camera of the maintenance. So we colored it green. I added little wooden siding onto it, and then just filled it full of gardening stuff. We got pickaxes on one side and some shovels on the other. So that is taken care of. We have our two little kind of maintenance utility trucks. Put lights on the straight bars. Yes, that is the plan. Really, I'm just thinking about using a box light, because these box lights kind of just fit, I guess, the realistic feeling overall. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think they look good. You guys are usually here and helping me out to make these things look great. Let's see. For the park proper, I don't have any detailed plans yet. Like, I literally will have no clue what I'm doing until we are doing it. Hello, Hotshot Games. Or Hitshot Games, I guess. The sci-fi path for the asphalt? A lot of people say that it was too shiny and didn't really work. It didn't really look like asphalt anymore. It's like there's like almost like a varnish over it that makes it reflect a lot of light. I can try making them blue. Let's copy the color here. This is a neutral kind of gray blue. Make a bathroom area. I would. And that's a great idea. I mean, I could make a door to it, but actually putting something over here would make guests walk over here. So that's not something I want. Hello, Sean Amir. Greetings from Italy. Welcome to the stream, Dread Tank. Where do I live in the U.S.? I live in Washington, D.C. in like a little side kind of suburb of it. I'll just copy all these over. Okay, let's see if those lights are enough. It's helping. Let's go down this way as well. If I can control the camera well enough. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. You can really see in here. It's definitely well lit. More lights. Well, I want it to be a little light on the lights, just to keep FPS in a reasonable level, so I can keep working. So there will be lights. Everything will be lit, but it might just be slightly darker than it needs to be. Yes, we're still working on the parking lot. Actually, this is a bus station. This isn't the parking lot per se. And I do have info boards, potato. Like these are technically what maps would be. telling which one's going. But how long have I played Planet Coaster? Since Alpha 1. So it's been over a year. Thanks, John. Light up the flags so you know what color they are at night. Well, let's see what they look like at night. I mean, you can still tell they're blue. Here, let's think of do I just simply stick this right behind it? Yeah, dude. I guess lighting them up could look pretty good. Am I gonna create my own themes? Probably. Creating your own theme is a little tough. It does increase the part count quite a lot. Can you sub twice? If you make another account, sure. You know, technically, yeah, you can sub twice. Don't know why you'd really want to. There. We lit up the flags a little bit. Thanks, Ryan. I hope you enjoy the rest of the content and everything. Welcome to the channel. What, Elliot Jung? I'm assuming the L's silent. What themes would you consider making? I don't know. I know I want kind of a classic Main Street area, but I'm thinking about going more, say, we might have a Baroque area, we might have a medieval area, something very similar to Busch Gardens, where everything's kind of based off of a country. Where will the rides go? Where we have room. Okay, let's I'm trying to think of how I want to handle these. I guess it would be the best thing to do would be lay out the parking spots first. So let's go over here to the little remnants that is the extra bits of our parking garage. We'll copy this out and then split it from the building. Yeah, it's getting pretty late in the Netherlands. There, guy. How many roller coasters? I want 3 to 4, maybe. We'll see. Nah, I'm not. I'm not taking any sort of help with my park. I do appreciate the offer. Okay, let's see here. Let's make sure the grid is gonna work with us a little bit. So I'll just get this lined up. I have a small lot just for flying cars. This is definitely not a futuristic park. What would I like to see implemented next? There's an assortment of things I wouldn't mind seeing. There's why are these off? I think I know why. I think I designed these to be 1 meter tiles. Yeah, I did. That's a little bit of a mistake. But in terms of what I want to see in Planet Coaster for the future, I just want to see more themes, variety in themes, more parts. I don't really care about ride variety. Really, they can add anything in that area, and I'll be okay, just as long as it's, well, more. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit better simulation, or say interesting expansion packs and what they might have planned there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Hunter. I'm glad you like the channel. You guys are free to speak another language, but I can't say that I'll be able to understand what you're saying. Okay, well that's off by about a meter, right? Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Is there mods for the game? Nope, not yet. They are talking about modding support, but they're not really giving anything concrete yet. So we don't know if or when that'll ever be added. Yeah, and I totally can now understand you. It's great. Have I played Rocket League? I played Rocket League about 2 minutes before streaming. So yes, I have played Rocket League. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is gonna have to be a custom one. Do I remember you from the other streams? Name sounds familiar. Don't remember if you said anything specific, but welcome back if you are returning. Make the lanes go wider because the cars will have trouble backing out. I mean, we're at an unrealistic scale. I mean, like, I mean, all of these lanes are too close together. So, it's fine, I think. So, the problem is just, maybe we should move this one back, maybe one, click. Or 2. Just to make things line up a little bit better. Some plants, yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I want to give it kind of the same treatment as this parking lot here. So we're going to have planters, we're going to have trees and things. Introduce myself for a bit? Well, the channel is Uthris. My real name, I don't know, haven't said my real name often enough. My real name's Alex. I've been doing YouTube for quite a while now, going over 2 years. Started with Medieval Engineers and just kind of worked on Planet Coaster here recently, which is definitely the biggest thing on the channel. Ah, Juan from Raptor Stream yesterday. Hello, welcome. Raptor is a great streamer and YouTuber himself. Had a Terra Coaster? Don't know what that is, but sure. How long did it take me to build the parking garages? Longer than it needed to because of a lost save. So, sadly, it kind of threw a wrench in my plans originally. Let's go over here. Grab this. Hello, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Sonic. Yeah, the old park was, I mean, it was turning out great. But to be honest, this one, even better. So I don't really necessarily miss the old park. Hello from Paris. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope everything is okay over there in France. Thanks, Ben. Take a moment to remember the last park. Yeah. That was a lot of hours wasted, but you know, the new one, and even the new toll booth, everything's just kind of just turned up a little bit better in quality. So it's pretty cool. It's a 500, 600 foot tall, and it's built similar to a Hyper Giga coaster. Huh. The game, I think it's around $50, 40, 50, something like that. You just subbed? Well, thank you for the support, Jay Osborne. Can you make a map of Iwo Jima for Men of War Assault Squad 2? I could. The last time I tried to make a map for that, I kind of used 33,000 parts in a broke the game engine. So, it doesn't really like my level of detail. Kind of a shame, really. I have a feeling it would probably do the same if I made another map. Cars on the toll road aren't backwards. I don't believe. Unless you're talking about they're driving on the wrong side of the road. Because these are all exiting. These are all going in. So, yeah, no, they're not backwards. When I'm going to put the park entrance, I hope to have the park entrance started within the next 2 real episodes. Yeah, I have a feeling I get a lot of you Dutch people here. Shouldn't the backlights be red? Oh, that's just a artifact left over from when I first made the vehicles. I forgot to color the tail lights on some of them, so I just need to update those. Nederlands? Yeah, Nederlands. That's, I think that's enough for that way. How many episodes of Planet Coaster do I plan to do? A lot. Definitely a lot. Transport fever in City Skylines? You would have to ask Google that question, probably. I'm not really a tech support. Do you want to build a castle? I might build a castle. Well, thank you, Kevin, for the awesome €2. How kind of you. I don't really... Like, I'm new to this whole donation thing, so I don't really know what to say beyond thanks. So it's very foreign to me. I don't think I really earn it, so thank you. How long is this going to take? It's going to take forever. In a day. Like, if you guys ever watch City Skylines and people do a lot of... those long series where they might do a year's worth of episodes, like, I have a feeling this is going to be one of those type of scenarios. Downtown shopping district? Yeah, my commercial demand is pretty high. Okay, let's move you. Why can't I move you in any direction? Split from building. There we go. That's what I wanted. Needed to make a new grid line. That's all right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk politics, guys. It's my one thing that I won't do. I need to change the grid size for this one. See, that's the problem about making these all based on the 1 meter grid kind of thing. So many birds? Yeah, I track the birds. They're also the word, so makes sense. If I gave you $10, how much would you actually receive? I have no clue. I literally have no clue how much YouTube takes from that. How long is this stream gonna be? For many hours. I don't quite know. Why do I ignore every person who asks you to say something in another language? I probably just missed it, to be honest. You guys have been sending me about 14 messages a minute, and I need to kind of work. So, if I miss something, I apologize. But if you want me to say something in another language, I don't know other languages, so it's a hard question. You've been watching my YouTube videos for a long time? Thank you. Making missions for the gem editor looks easy. There's a bit of a learning curve for the gem editor, but if you mess with any other game editor, it's about the same, really. Where would I build a hotel? So, I know you guys have been... Some people suggested building a hotel over here, because it's kind of closer to the big parking spots themselves. To be honest, I don't know. Am I having fun doing this? I love streaming. Yeah, talking to you guys is the best. Pronounce Schopenwald? That's the best I got. How long have I been on YouTube? Over 2 years. The parking lots themselves are kind of modeled after the one I park my car in here in Washington. So they are just pretty standard. So I might end up like I want to do a hotel or something like that for you guys, but I get the feeling that it I'm getting a lot more comments recently to just start the park, which is understandable, but it is also a little bit of a shame. I think I need to do a 45-degree turn here. These are not really lining up. Trains and metros and mall and hotels and skyscrapers. I am starting City Skylines soon, so if you want to see that stuff, well, that'll be on the channel. I'm hoping in the next week or so. Kind of depends. I might end up streaming a little bit of it today if I have time, but we'll see. How long did it take me to make the Okinawa map? A long time. Every episode is probably 6 hours of work, so that's how long. This awkward kind of corner here, I'm gonna put a flower bed. So these other triangles are just no parking zones. Make a place where people come out of a metro station. That is technically the entrance of the park. Make a game combining City Skylines and Planet Coaster. That would be awesome, just because the terrain tool and both of them are missing something from each other's. So, yeah, no, I think that would be good. Good to do. Make Trump Tower? No. Shout me out? I've already said your name plenty of times, Pudding Man Gamer, but I don't really do how you say shout outs. They're not really. If you just talk, I'll talk to you. How about that? I think that's a better two-way street kind of deal. Where's the parking entrance if the NPCs are going to get in walking? So, no NPCs come in over here at all because there's no facilities. Their pathing will actually prevent them from going there. The actual path to the entrance, which will be over here, is actually going to be from down below. So it's basically there is a footpath that just runs along underneath here, and that'll connect up over there. What's my favorite food? Probably Penang curry, Thai food. It's really good. Or the car is real. They don't function, but they are modeled to look pretty good. Make a place where people are working on the road? Possibly. Might be a neat thing to do. I do want to do some sort of construction zone area eventually. Hi, Juan. I already said hi to you. You're good. You don't have to keep telling me. What's my favorite car that I've made or ever? Because my favorite car is a Firebird, like a late 60s Firebird. But out of all the ones that I've made, probably my buses, to be honest. I just like the buses. Maybe because they're just so big. Put more parking spots in the awkward corners. No, these are just gonna be kind of these interestingly shaped flower gardens, to be honest. Like I could gently curve them around and things like that, but I feel like it's it just would look better if they were gardens space. Thank you, Nick. Oh, you're building a nice family coaster? That's cool. I'm glad you guys are okay with just listening to me. If you're playing Planet Coaster yourself, you know, I think that's why this game's so great. The community is very supportive of each other. Is the world limited? You can build as much as you want within a box. So the box is from this point over here. You can kind of see. It's where all these trees kind of end. So it's from over here to all the way over there, and then all the way, I think, over here. So we have this huge area to make the full park, and a little bit down here if needed. America. Let's see. They need to make a Planet Coaster online. That would be cool. Would be really laggy, probably pretty hard on someone's network. It's a lot of information to transfer back and forth. The parking lot is about 30% of the map. Greetings from the Netherlands. That's great. I have a lot of people from the Netherlands. And Dutch. I'm a big inspiration. Well, thank you. That is why I kind of started a creative YouTube channel. I played a lot of creative games like on my own time, especially like I used to play a lot of multiplayer Minecraft. And everyone just kept making box houses, and decided that I can just show people kind of, you know, you don't have to make a square every time. Or if you do, add a square onto it, make it an L shape or a T shape or a J, or, you know, make it interesting. So have you played or will be playing City Skylines? Ambient music, I would, but copyright on YouTube is a little tough, so I don't really want to play any music. I can turn up the in-game music a little bit, but that'd be probably about all I'd want to do. Other than that, yes, City Skylines. I'll be starting a City Skylines series here in the next week or so. In fact, you guys will get maybe a little bit of a sneak peek on that. But have I played it before? I have, but I'm not good at it. I don't feel comfortable playing that game. But I need to get better at it, so. Alright, so that is the nice kind of first little grid here. Which looks good. Factorio? Factorio doesn't really interest me. Wolf Goes Boss? Sounds familiar, but I'm terrible with names, so. What's the themes? It's gonna have many themes of many different countries and locations. Something a little bit more custom, so. Make a walkway to the adjacent bus stop. I guess I can just knock out these 2 parking spots here. Just as a nice clear entryway. Drag this down to there. There we go. So that way, you know, no one can park there, and it will make some sense, at least. It's not centered, I know, but it's centered not even on the bus station, so it's not centered, no. But hey, it's fine to have asymmetry on things, so it's not going to be super important to get everything perfect. Make a ditch between the parking lots for water flow. You guys, you know, you guys keep adding on things to add for the parking lot, which I absolutely love. But I feel like that's instantly countered by why isn't the park done yet? Okay, so those are the parking spaces. How can you talk to your crush without being weird? You just talk to them. Like they're a human being. That's it. Ask them questions. How are you? What do you do? What are your hobbies? Etc. Parking lot would be better done that the park itself. Yes. When the time comes, you should make a dark ride based on Warcraft. I have something planned for Warcraft. That's all I can say right now. What the lighting looks at night? Sure. I can show you guys what it looks like at nighttime right now. It's a little on the dark side, but it's looking good. Parking lot looks like a face. No, I'm not seeing it. Samuel, man, you don't just advertise your server, dude. And I don't really plan on making a Minecraft series. It's not super popular on my channel. Is the bus station done yet? Yeah, the one back here, it's done. It's complete. Changed out the lights. The lights are much more minimal, and a lot better. Okay, let's just keep putting out some more parking grids first. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing that for a little while, just because it's the important first step. So we're gonna need one over there, we're gonna need one over here, and over here. I've been gathering mods and assets for City Skylines over the past few days. I've got a few, and I'm making my own custom map, which is really the only reason I haven't started the series yet. Yes, there will be different stations for every different bus. So there's a station here, there's going to be a station here, and then the main one, which is back there. Did the cars work? No. Should make a theme park? No. Basically what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make this into a giant wasteland and recreating 100% of Boston. This is just a parking lot in Boston. So, you've got to go? Well, thanks for stopping by, Dustin Games. Will the guests arrive in buses to the park? No. They'll technically arrive via metro, generally. Bridge connecting a hotel with a parking garage would be pretty cool. Yeah, it would. Make a lake? Maybe. Lunchtime for you? Well, now I'm hungry. Don't do that to me. Make a food court? This is just a parking lot, so no food court out here. Hello, Potato Dude. What's with everyone with their potatoes in their name? I don't get the fad. Make a McDonald's? I really don't want to do any name brands things. So this one, I'm gonna angle them a little bit different. Just to keep my interest going. What am I gonna be doing once I finish the parking lot? We're gonna do the parking, the entrance to the park. The actual theme park entrance. But if you're talking about during the stream, I might make some more car variants. Your guys' requests on those are really fun to do and challenging. What's my favorite song? Well, that's a tough one. Probably Dark Side of the Moon. It's probably my favorite album too. Kentucky Fried Uterus. I don't know if I want to be Kentucky Fried though. Like, isn't that the problem? Will there be a bicycle parking? We have some bicycle parking spots. I might add more over time. So we have a few bike rungs here. We have a few back here as well. And they get their own little awnings, which is good. Favorite movie? Don't have one. Comic-Con in the UK would be great. Wouldn't mind. I would just like to go to the UK, to be honest. Wouldn't even have to be for a Comic-Con. I think I need to get rid of that spot there. What am I gonna do once I finish the whole park? Make a... I don't know. I really don't know. Place down more handicap spots. Yeah, I'm trying to get the allocation first, and then I can just go back in and put them around. Like, for example, I might put this whole rung as handicap because it's close to the bus stop. I'll probably have a rung of it over here to that bus stop, maybe that corner, maybe this whole side. It'll be around. Oh, one of those avatar. Nah, I mean, Disney has one of those. Have I been to Disney World? Yes, I have. I went there when I was 10. It was a good time. Favorite theme park? Probably Disney World. And then Busch Gardens. Really, those are the two big ones I've been to. I think I've been to Six Flags, but I don't remember it. What team do I support? And I don't have a team. What do you mean team? You have to go to lunch? Alright, have a good one. No, I don't know what that means. So many messages. This is like the hardest and most enjoyable part about streaming for me, is that I have to be talking to you guys and trying to focus on laying out precise engineering measurements. Favorite sport? Tennis. It's the one sport that I play. Well, I guess I also enjoy Ultimate Frisbee or something like that. Can I get 2 spots in here? I think I can. And then we'll flatten this out. Favorite car? Already answered that one, but it's a Firebird. Hearts of Iron series? Don't think so. My YouTube channel is very different from Raptors in the terms of what people come here for. Japanese domestic market. Interesting. Favorite YouTube channel? My own, because I'm egotistical. But on a serious answer would probably be, to be honest, Strict Toaster. I think he makes some of the highest quality videos anyone can really do when it comes to creative building games like this. I don't even want to think about his time investment because it's intimidating. Make an Asian theme park? I just made a whole giant Asian temple if you want to check that out, but there might be an Asian themed area in this park. Yes, I've technically done one of those. You can find it on the channel somewhere. Okay, I want to continue this. When I'm going to build the rides, when we have the spots for the rides laid out. I don't think this one's gonna stick. That's fine. I can make that into another flower bed of some kind. Do you like the 1968 Chevelle SS? I think my friend in high school had a Nova SS, but the Chevelle's a great car. Yeah, it's great. Can I build a school bus when you get? Can I build a school bus when you get time? Can you? Okay, thank you. I was confused. Maybe, eventually. Can I upload the parking slot to the Steam Workshop? When I get all this done, like this whole back quarter done, which will have all the parking spots, a potential hotel, not quite sure yet on that. The custom work around the bridges, the highway, the road lanes laid out, and everything up to the entrance of the park, because that's where we're actually going to start the park itself proper. I will upload a version of this map to the workshop. You guys will then be free to use this as a base to make whatever park you want out there, and then I'll keep working on my own. Favorite football team? Don't have one. I have one map on the Men of War workshop. It's probably out of date and probably doesn't work anymore. If you've been to Disney World, which is your favorite park? I mean, I was 10, so I don't really remember a whole lot, to be honest. I mean, Epcot was cool, but really, I to be honest, just forget a lot of what they were called. Good. I hope it's you'll find it useful for your projects. Nope, I haven't been to SeaWorld. Favorite color is green, the best and most interesting color. Because just think of how different the world would feel if we didn't have green. Everything's green, basically, outside. Do I like snow? Yep, like the snow. Favorite play? Don't know. Best friend? Nope, I don't make best friends. I just make friends. Best friends implies that I have a favorite, and I usually don't. Okay, there we go. This is the most inefficiently laid out parking lot ever. But when it's all laid out and detailed, I think it'll at least look cool. Favorite city? I haven't been to many big cities. Do I have a crush? Yes, it's called my girlfriend. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. That out, rotate that there. I still talk to my friends from high school almost on a daily basis. Just kind of depends on circumstance in a lot of cases. I'm just gonna have thousands of these little roof tiles underneath the map. What's my favorite place? I don't know. You guys are asking a whole bunch of like base questions. It's just like a little interesting. We haven't gone on our first date yet. I don't necessarily agree with that quote, but sure. Trying to be a game dev, what will be good at things about that? Don't know. Just try and make a good game. I don't have a favorite country in Europe. I've never been, so I can't choose. Gotta go to lunch? Alright. Have a good one. Mary Proud, Ohio 17. What do I want to accomplish in life? To be honest, I just want to grow my YouTube channel. I don't really think about anything else anymore. Come on, box tool. Please select everything for once. Yay, you did it. Good job. Thanks, Matty Patty, for stopping by again. You're gonna go full-time YouTube if you get big enough? I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no real reason for me not to, beyond that it's a major risk to kind of do that, but I mean, I prefer doing that over my real job, so it'd be fun. And what is my current job? My current job is accounting. I work in accounting. I do payroll. Thanks and welcome back, Cactus Gaming Rebodokes. I deserve more subs. Subs come with time. I don't think I deserve any subs, but 15,000 of you like me, so I'll take that. Not quite sure about a hotel yet. It could happen. Thank you, William. If only you had it. Yeah. You know, it would be great if I could build like you and actually had the game to do so. Yes. What do I do in accounting? I make sure people in companies get paid correct. That is all I do. Every week. Because you'd be surprised at how many people don't want to get paid right. Do you really need to have stoplights? Maybe. What do I think of PewDiePie? I think... I don't necessarily watch his content a whole lot. But as a person, I think he's great. Just his content's definitely, for me, like, made for kids. And I'm not a kid, so I don't watch it. Are you payroll for USAID because someone screwed up in the last check? No. No, I'm not. Just a little federal content. PewDiePie guy's content is not for kids? I don't know. His jokes seem rather shallow and boring. He's not kid friendly, no, but it's a very kid sense of humor. Do I like my job? No, I don't. I don't like it one bit. That's okay. You have to do things you don't like sometimes, so here we are. Do I watch H2O to... nope, I don't watch any of those. Sorry, Ace. Do I watch Vsauce? A little bit, from time to time. That's something I check often. Can I add a bridge over a lake? Maybe. Did I go to college? Yes, I went to college. Are you gonna make one lot a hotel? It'd be a pretty small hotel. Hey guys, Vsauce here. Netherlands. Do I watch anything for laughs? Your comments. That brings me great joy. For laughs, maybe George Carlin. You know, I'd watch that more so than anything. My favorite game? Planet Coaster. Shocking, I know. Bigger park sizes. I mean, like, we're not even a quarter of the way done with a park. The game would break. The game would absolutely break if it was any bigger. But I can understand why people think so. Do I watch SNL? Nope, not anymore. I don't watch any TV anymore. Oh, telling me to save? That's actually very useful. I will take that warning. Yes, I really hope Planet Coaster adds water park-like elements as well. I don't know why I can't get the spacing right over here. Is it this? Yes. 2 and 3, I guess. There. Get rid of this. This will just be another little kind of cornered off section. Do I have a beast of a PC or laptop? I would say beast of a PC. My PC specs are in the About page of my YouTube channel. What's the one thing you like about the UK you know about? The history? Just the fact that it's... I don't know. I like fantasy and medieval elements, and so for me the UK just kind of embodies that a little bit. Image. Maybe it's a little stereotypical to think about it like that, but for me that's what I enjoy. Did you join late? We've been streaming for a little over an hour now. Play any instruments? Played a bit of piano and very little guitar. I don't know what that is. Golden Shot 25, but sounds good. It's a custom-made PC. You know what? I don't know why I'm curving these. Like, they don't really need to even be there. Like, it can just be a straight line. Will you add airport sim at a later date? When there's more stuff? Maybe. It just updated to what was on the experimental branch, which is good. So I updated that. but it has a lot of optimization that it has to go through before I can really do anything really crazy with that. Alright, Mr. Potato, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great MASH day. Play City Skylines? I will. You play cello professionally? Oh, dang. You chose quite the instrument. Yeah, let's get rid of these. I feel like that isn't this bus stop really far away? I guess since we have extra room here, I might make a little bit of a larger plaza and put more bike parking in this spot here, since you guys have been asking for that. So it's gonna be really cool. I don't know what happened to 123's Stealth Bomber. The name sounds familiar. I think I watched them when I first started messing with the editor. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, the Gaming Army, nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. No, we've been streaming over an hour. I started at technically 11:20. I started 10 minutes early. What editing program? I am now using Adobe Premiere, and I live in Washington, D.C. here in the United States. Did you miss something? Nope, just drawing little white lines. Some people would say you are missing out if that is what they like. I suppose someone has to like it. I mean, there's 104 of you here, which is super crazy to think about. Thank you guys for your continued support, as always. It's really the only reason I keep going in YouTube at all. Yes, working on YouTube stuff is way more fun than my day job. Absolutely. Heyo, Kenton Brown, how are you? What's the main theme of the theme park? Parking. That is the main theme. I work in payroll. That's what I do. Look at all those lines. Now the problem with those lines and things is the simple fact that from far away they disappear, which is a problem. I use Windows 10, and from this distance they are drawn, which is great. But the thing is, when we start lining some of these with little shrubs and bushes from even far away, you'll kind of be able to at least tell that these are parking lots, just from the greenery in them. For how much work I put in, yeah, it is a lot of work, a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest, when I started YouTube, I was like, oh, this looks easy. No, I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Oh, the market's pretty big, Ben. Just like that clock tower. I just, you know, it's you know, it's chance. There's a lot of luck on it. Yes, the parked cars will definitely help too. Why is the channel name Uthris? Because I'm terrible at naming things. If you've watched me long enough, you've noticed that. But it's also just my online name. I've already shown my face on camera. You can find it. It's an old video. In fact, I've shown it twice. I don't know how I have 15,000 subs. Like, it's, like, my hometown, like, it's funny for me to think about that number, because my hometown that I grew up in is only, what, I think 3,000 people? So, yeah, I mean, 15,000 is huge. That's 3 times my hometown. I mean... Is this my favorite park? So far, yes. It's just been an absolute joy to work on it. Casually has Silverette. It's not that I invited him on the stream. It's that he accidentally joined the channel I was in, thinking that we were just in the live stream room. It was actually pretty funny. Like, yeah, no, he didn't know I was streaming until I told him. What's my favorite thing you built in Planet Coaster? Cathedral of Light from Stormwind. Well, yeah, that's my favorite thing. Because it's the most sentimental value to me, because I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. Other than that, the Korra park. Did I find them easy at first? No, not at all. In fact, I found them to be annoying at first. It was hard for me to do what I wanted to do. They fixed a lot of it, which is great, and then I also just got used to it. Guess my state of Arkansas's capital? Are you talking about town? I don't know. When are we actually getting to the park? Don't know. It'll happen when it happens. I can't rush getting there or anything like that. It's just one of those things. If you guys don't want to hang out for the rest of it, I mean, that's fine. I understand that. But it's just kind of how it is. I almost have a video to 100,000. That's the most numbers of views in one video. Alright, have a good one, Matthew. Thanks for stopping by, man. Work in a theme park? Like, are you talking about real life? Like, I should work in a theme park? Oh, no, you work in a theme park. Wow, that's great. It's pretty cool. What one? I have a friend that works in Disney World. Knott's Berry Farm. Working at Disney is hard. He hated it. You are correct. He didn't hate it because it was hard. He hated it because of I don't think it's managed very well, to be honest. And there's a lot of weird rules. Time to get comfortable. Alright, let's take a little bit of a break of laying down little lines everywhere. But that's a nice look. In fact, if we go into one of the other buildings real quick, just take a look at it. Everything's rendering out well. So let's come up with the next most important feature of these little parking spots is I need to make a lamppost. So, yeah, yes, I know Arkansas is one of the 50 states of America. I live in America. It's, you know, I grew up in West Virginia. Hey, hello. Have I ever got a speeding ticket? Hell yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah, no. Oof. Trying to get this relatively down as possible. Yeah, I'm not Dutch like everyone else that plays Planet Coaster. It's basically the gathering of Dutch people. Well, Cleve TV, I believe, is he's American and also blind IRL. So I think both of them are American. Adfo, I think, is from Germany. But that's not why I went to those parks, Curtis. If you think about it, like those are just like little flavor things, because some of the actors are really good. But for me, it was definitely about just going around for like just the overall experience of the rides, the shops. You know. How old am I? I'm 27. So we have that. I also might... Do I, Hello, Alexandra Grass. Welcome to the stream. You live in the USA? Yeah. So, one or two people might live here. Alright, let's get that set up. A little bit of a heavier base on it, I think. Dude, Ace Trace. We know. Little Rock. Capital. Arkansas. Got it. Do I like Russian food? I've never tried a specific Russian food. Boy, that guy really likes the UK. Oh yeah, Uterus. Yeah, West Virginia has some of the best drivers I've seen. Drove through the state last summer, did 140 the whole way. Every car got out of the way, and I appreciate it, except one. It was from PA. Yep. Nope. West Virginia drivers are great. I loved it. Ohio drivers are terrible. Jersey drivers are terrible. Any power lines? Oh boy, that's just another detail. They're run underground. There. Power lines have been laid. Nailed it. Alright, let's... I need like a little flag for these. Flag. Edible text. What is this? Toggle unpurchased DLC items. I have never seen this button before. Interesting. Am I gonna put the builds on separately? I don't quite know what that means. Huh, why can't I seem to find the sign that I want? Should be in here. It's like this small little blue sign. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. It says DLC, so... I mean, granted, I haven't played in a couple days, because I can't just always play Planet Coaster, or I might end up dying. Why do they start driving when they're 16? Because we do. I don't know why. Little cubes around the lamppost with a letter or name on the parking lot. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The hard thing is trying to find a sign small enough. Because this is really just the smallest sign. Like in terms of length and width combined. So, I don't believe you, JSJ. Don't believe you at all. Don't lie. When are you done? I'm done when I'm done. Don't know when. There's no way for... I really don't want to do hand lettering on this. At all. Hello, Callum. Yes, Callum Bowyer? Do you make bows? Because that'd be a pretty sweet gig. Holy crap. Why is everything so large in this game? Stop it. Can I just have a normal little banner? Like when am I gonna use this? It is only good for one thing. This is okay though. Oh. Nope. Really, I don't think I'm gonna be able to add anything to this. It's so weird. Drops, miscellaneous maybe. Scale tool is needed desperately. A scale tool was great. The problem with a scale tool is the fact that it doesn't lower the poly count, and so while you will be able to increase the detail exponentially, essentially, it'll lag sooner because of it, because the poly count will still be high. Has the color of the base changed? No? Don't think so. Like, I'm looking for this little cloth banner thing. I know it exists, but I can never find it when I'm looking for it. And then when I'm not looking for it, it's literally all over the place. Like, I want to say it's Western, but I think it's not labeled as Western. Oh boy, where is it? I'm looking for like this little... It's like a cloth, rippled, kind of small little V-shaped thing. Yeah, it's not labeled as flag, so it doesn't pop up. Guess it could be labeled as like banner, but nope. Cloth. Drape? Nope. Unless it's in the building tab. It could be in the building tab. Drape! Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'm for some reason just making an up arrow out of the France and American colored flag. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing. When it comes to these little details, it can be a little, well, hard if you don't have your visual library built up for it. Like, I haven't seen many of the things that I'm trying to make right now, so I'm kind of blanking on how to actually make something like it. Rips, Uthris, hopes, yeah, pretty much. No, they're not going to be French colored forever. They are going to be colored of whatever lot. Thanks, Mark. Hopefully when we start the park, it'll work out as well. Let's see, what does this do at night? Yeah, everything's too big is the problem. Alright, let's switch this to AM. And this is going to be the orange lot banner. No. You know what? I'm just gonna use wood. You know, when in doubt in Planet Coaster, you might as well just use some planks. Do I play Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty? Nope. No, I do not. Let's just do this. We're gonna have a box. Just like this. Nice and central. And it's gonna be the color of the parking lot. That it's part of. In this case, it is orange. Alright, and we will then add go into custom shapes. All right. So there to there. Well, it doesn't look right. Not a good block. I mean, it's supposed to technically just be a attachment onto the hole itself, but fine. I'll just use a custom shape then. There. It's gonna be orange. It's gonna be too tall. It is the signal for what parking lot you're in. So orange lot, blue lot, green lot, purple lot, things like that. Let's not do that, Ryan. Yeah, I'm thinking about white trim in the corner. Yes, this is the smallest block. Except for maybe this one is a little bit smaller, but like the light's on the inside of that, so it glows. I mean, I could just make this the light itself. I think it just needs a pole. Color it like gunmetal. Could also give it like one of these. Okay, yeah, I think that's better, and now it needs to be 3 tall though, because it just needs to be. Black is better. There you go. That's fine. Yeah, maybe these ones are more specialty lights, and then we just have a street light variant. I kind of agree with that as well. I'm building little markers for what parking lot we're in. And now I'm building street lights, because we need these as well. Yeah. What are you building, Uthers? Oh, you know, just a parking lot every day, all day parking. Alright, and we need a variant. Like a two-way light. And there we go. So that should work. And in theory, too, if I wanted, I could maybe sink in the orange at the base. And then put like a little, there's a little white topper on it. There we go. That way for the streetlight areas, you know, you can have your markers still, and everything else. Now to make these glow, I think you guys want it. Oh, black topper. I agree. Does the orange have any lights? I'm about to put a light in there, and I'm thinking about using this. Because it doesn't have a direction, it just has a glow to it. I kind of want the white thing to stick up there. And I need to add the bottom to this because this will look weird if it just ends. Two blocks just to get that sealed up. Really? You're gonna make me use all four? That's fine. What ifs? Alright, let's see what happens at nighttime. So they do create some light. Not a crazy amount by any means. And it's not really lit itself, so it's a little weird thing. What, you guys don't like the black trim? That's fine. Just use a spotlight, it'll look way better. Maybe. Well, I didn't want anything like crazily bright because I know the box itself won't light up. This is an information booth now. Tell you what, why don't I color the light? I think that's okay. Lit is awesome. it's so funny for me to make something and then you guys like slowly react to it. It's like, no, no, yes, awesome, yes, awesome. Like, it's just it's just funny. If there's that box on the top light post with a lamp above it would make a perfect section marker. Yes, that's what it is, essentially. I'm gonna split that from the building and then split this from the building. Now we have all three. Okay, so we have a blue bus, red, and blue bus. So let's first make this into the blue variant real quick. Alright, change the light to match. Cool. Come over here. It's funny how you think you're done in an area, and then you're really not. Alright, let's drag this down here. And don't need it in that corner. I think over here looks better. Yeah, I like that. That's a really nice, clean thing. Or am I gonna have peoples in my park? If peoples want to come to my park, they're more than welcome. Centered it into the light post. Hey Ridley, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a little while. Yeah, no. Nope, I don't think it does. Let's see. I think it would look a bit better. Yeah, no, probably not. Yep. Change the level signs. Well, they're orange because I think they're more of a bright reflective material. Like once you're inside the parking lot, I don't think you need to know if you're in the blue parking lot or not. You kind of knew because you entered it. But could be wrong. Could be wrong. Let's seal this gap up a little bit. Like that. A little bit busy this last week, hence no new episode for me, but worked with Tommy T on a collaboration. Cool. You just collaborate with everyone. You make me Air Bison, you make the lady designer stuff. Yeah, you really do. And you're good at it too, so. I'm calling these lots kind of combined because I don't have a fourth bus, so, and they share the same bus depot. Yes, I should change the parking signs to blue. Oh yeah, I most likely will. If you have some sort of sculpture, I'm sure that I might need. If you can make a 50-foot tall statue of myself, that would be great. And I expect it tomorrow. Welcome back, Kevin. Yes, you're talking about this planter here. It is a different slope. It had to be. I forget why exactly. I think it's because this path messed up over time. Yeah, not the first time you make a 50-foot tall statue. Ooh, this will look ideal. Let's get rid of those and just center it down. I like that. That'll look good. The entrance? Yeah, I don't know. Like, they're sharing the same color, but they're technically combined in a sense. Hello! I can't read your name, but hello. Really liking those light posts. Thanks. They're not really bright. They're just more notifiers than anything. They're not. Yeah, they put off zero light. Oh yeah, the highway signs are great. They look so good. Swankier for that hallway. But I do need to add other lights to it because it is just too dark. Really, I was just gonna add street lights, to be honest, and then put like little connecting ribbons across. And the fact that the path becomes asymmetrical at the end kind of bugs me, so I'm going to fix that here in a second. Some kind of dark ride? Possibly. It's always a possibility. I just get rid of that. Space those out. I think someone told me to save and I didn't yet, so we'll do that now. I might jump on Discord, to be honest. I have a little while left. Let's see. Who is in... What do we got? Drag that over here. Yeah, I do need to build, like, the security office, but I do have, like, a little bit of security over here. They need to turn off their headlights. They apparently left them running. It's not a car, though, so it's fine. Let's see. I'll hop down into that. There we go. Please relaunch Discord in order to push... Oh, come on. Don't do that. Discord, you're screwing me right now. Okay, well, let's see here. Discord, run as administrator. Yeah, sure. That'd be great. The buses? Yeah. They're just over here. And I did update all the tail lights, by the way, guys, to red. Okay. Dang, Discord's just not working with me here. Quit. Yeah, they're fancy little buses. They're pretty cool. We'll probably start working on a vehicle here in a second, to be honest. Ah, good. Working now. Hey, Ridley, how are you? Oh man, I am not doing too hot right now in terms of getting things to work. Stop. The worst technical difficulties I've ever run into are here. I'm just messing with things. You don't have to pay attention to that. What is it doing? Pling pling plong, yes. I'm making a whole lot noise over nothing. Let's see, just... Yeah, I have like 2 Discords running. Should make a sports car, Mustang, Camaro, Charger. That'd be cool, yeah. Okay, let's try this one last time. If this doesn't work, then I am going to just continue this stream. Okay, connecting. Okay, got that. Delay designer and disconnect, reconnect. Alright, I can't hear you. That's the problem now. Great. Let's see. Push to talk, blah, blah. Notifications, messages, deafen, mute, unmute, voice disconnection. Off. Cool. Not now. Okay. Why is everyone spamming cool? Is it because I'm talking to myself? Like, you guys now know what I'm literally saying. Like, when I'm recording a video, it's like, yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, cool. Okay. Really, if you can hear me, I can't hear you. And I don't know. I might know why. Hold on. Output. Let's actually set my input and output device to the correct thing. I think I can hear you now.
Ah, can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Everyone, SB Ridley, yay!
Hello, everybody. I'm building some stuff also on Planet Coaster.
Ah, good. You're not working on a secret project like Soap was, are you?
No, it's not a secret project. I actually wanted to do a stream of this, but I think I'm not prepared to make it.
Uh, okay, for the people who don't know SB Ridley, he's a great content creator for YouTube and for Planet Coaster. Built some pretty cool stuff.
Oh, thank you, man. You're also great.
Um, no, but yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah. You know how to make good stuff.
Okay, my chat is just saying cool now. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know,
spamming.
and I'm trying to figure out who is the start of this because I'm going to have to swing a hammer in a second, I think.
Someone says Kevin the boss.
No, it's not.
Pudding Man Gamer.
Mm-hmm. But I think he's more reacting. All right, guys, we're back. Technical difficulties are over. We're fine. We're moving on. All right, let's. Okay, so what's the biggest project you're working on right now?
I'm trying actually to. Uh, I don't know if you've seen it. I made like a recreation during Alpha One of one of the Spanish theme parks.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
So I made one. Basically, the summary is that I made like a recreation of a DC superhero area, like the Six Flags parks have,
Okay.
but it's from a theme park in Spain that themes like a. It's very heavy on theming, so the DC area is a little bit more themed than in Six Flags, and it became really famous. But the problem is that when we pass through the alphas, the next alphas, the safe start to break down and have many bugs and things like that. So I wanted to recreate it again for the final game, basically. And I wanted to stream it, but I don't think I'm prepared.
It's funny. They're still going. They just switched to high now.
Cool story.
Yeah, like it really doesn't bother me when people spam. Like it's really, I don't know. It's a side effect of the internet to me. No, I'm not gonna have a headache from this, but I will start squelching people that participate. Such as that.
The man hammer is going to fall.
Nah, I don't ban people. I just send them back into the corner.
Also, something funny I discovered from the older recreation I made is that everything was too big.
Like compared to like the scale.
Yeah, the scale was totally wrong. It was like double the scale basically from real life stuff. And I only discovered that when I tried to look so with that like uh, we didn't have rulers or the like the animatronics at the beginning, so we couldn't see the real size of stuff.
Right.
And that's basically the problem I had with the first version. So I just started putting a wall and looking at some photos in real life. I decided, well, if this wall is this size, this is going to be the building. But because the walls are 4 meters wide, the building started to get bigger and bigger.
Well, you should have known how long the walls were, though.
Yeah, but like if you see it because of the windows of the size of the windows and stuff in the game,
Yeah,
and the first at the beginning in Alpha One, the majority of stuff was bigger than what we are getting right now.
mm-hmm.
So you couldn't get into super detail.
Well, you still can't really get into super detail.
I'm actually getting there. Not perfect, but
Well, like I just don't want to have to use 30 parts to do it.
ah.
Okay, chat, relax. Like, I don't know what caused this. I literally looked away for 2 minutes. Just relax. I don't care. No one's bothering me. Like, no matter what, I have to build this. So, like, whether I do it live or in a speed build, irrelevant. Like, I can just go live and mute chat 100%. Be the exact same experience. Weird, my world axis is like turning on and off.
The world axis.
Like, cause I use world axis a lot, cause my
No,
park.
but every time, if you're building, okay, if you're moving, uh, how do you say,
A
things
building?
outside, yeah, building outside of the, like, if you build in the same grid, you always have the world axis. If you choose the world axis, you always have that. But as soon as you get out of the grid, every time you choose a different grid, it it turns again into normal axis instead of world
Oh,
axis.
that's so annoying. I never had to
Yep.
experience this yet.
So you have to be careful when you're moving every time you select a new building.
Okay, what does this look like at night?
Oh, it works.
Yep, it's working. And now I need to add the little colored markers. Don't worry, guys. The parking lot will get more detailed when I add like the bushes and things.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Are you live streaming right now or?
Yeah, he's live streaming.
Are you
Oh,
recording right now in the live stream room? I don't know.
pressure, pressure. No, I'm kidding. Watching.
Okay, let's see. I don't even know where to put these things anymore.
Ah, no.
Okay, I think just putting these in the corner is gonna work. And then when I add the flower beds, it'll be better. Oh yeah, everyone's asking me about City Skylines, so I was gonna start that up today.
Are you going to start building in City Skylines?
I've been building for the past week on a map, and it's the slowest process I've ever done.
I can't find your live stream. Are you streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I am a YouTuber.
Are you too?
But yeah, I'll be wrapping up Planet Coaster in a second, switching over to City Skylines for just a little bit. You guys will be able to get a little bit of a sneak peek at what's gonna happen over there. Man, now everyone's abandoning English in my chat. You know, I said at the start that
Ja,
these
ik ga gewoon
guys are
Nederlands
all
praten,
good.
denk ik.
That's Portuguese.
Nou,
Yeah, that's Portuguese.
Oh yeah, looking like a general parking lot of boring. It's great.
The best parking lot in the world.
I mean, what do you think, Ridley? Is it bright enough?
I think it's bright enough. Parkings don't usually use so many lights, only to see the cars at night, so you don't need.
It's more,
And
it's
the-
more of like a crime deterrent more so than anything.
Yeah, and the buildings are actually well lit, I think.
Did you see the new reworked lighting on my bus station?
No. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks good.
Thank you.
I love how you use the arches. The...
Yeah, I believe you were making something similar, right? With
Yeah, no, yeah,
yeah.
I made the station similar.
It just I used uh, rail as I beams as well,
Nice.
because it's a little bit thinner, and so it's like I can
Yeah.
get a two-tone kind of look.
What's the rail?
Yeah, it's the mine cart rail,
Oh,
and so if you
oh,
double it up, you can make a little I beam out of it. It's also what I
oh,
used to make the guardrails for the
that
roadside.
that's actually a good idea. I need something similar for my but you can paint, you can't recolor it, no?
No, it is
No,
only gray.
I can use it then. And here I was thinking it was going to be a good idea.
Import like custom fonts and stuff.
Oh,
Or
they're not gonna add that.
No,
no, probably not. And
and even then, they need to fix the whole writing tool because you can only write like
a lot
13
of
letters.
yeah,
And the resolution of them are terrible.
yep.
And
And
if
if
you
you
put
zoom out just a bit, it's like
yeah,
all pixelated.
and if you add like a P or a G or some letter like that with lowercase, it makes the font smaller. That I use it sometimes to make actually smaller text, but it's not
Always
the best
use
thing to
all
have.
caps when writing on the signs, because if you use like one capital letter and just lower font, lower case for the rest of the sign, it's almost unreadable.
It depends of the what it's called of the font and that you're using and the
Yeah.
sign.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and centered. Cool.
That's why I make my own uh, signs.
Okay, I think for now I'm done streaming Planet Coaster. I'm gonna switch over to City Skylines for a little bit because I
Okay.
just sculpt mountains. Yay!
Terraforming.
Oh man, like I've never done like I've done one map in City Skylines, but it's kind of basic. And then this one I'm doing is not, and it has like rivers going through it, and trying to get the rivers to flow correctly is just a pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made when City Skylines released, I made like a map of my home city,
Oh, that's
uh,
cool.
and that took
All
like
right, the real
a
Mr.
bunch
Nuke
of hours,
1000. Thanks for coming by.
like a lot.
So we'll just hop over into
Because I
City
was trying to
Skylines,
get all the
guys.
roads right and things like that.
No, no,
But
no
I
new
need to go
vehicles
again,
today.
guys. So good luck
Okay.
live streaming, and
Thanks.
have a nice evening.
Okay. Same.
They're asking who I'm talking to, Ridley. If you want, Ridley,
Hello.
you can drop a link to your YouTube channel in my chat. I don't care.
Can I write actually links in the chat?
I don't have any moderating.
Let's see if I can.
I just keep an eye on it. It's not like, you know, I have 100 people. Alright, Ryan, thanks for stopping by. Alright.
No, it doesn't let.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't let websites. It seems links.
Okay, hold on.
I think you can, but probably for to stop spam.
No new cars
Hello,
today.
hello.
Oh, just heard yourself. That's weird. Here, this is SP Really's channel. This is the person I'm talking to right now on the stream. You guys should go check him out. He makes some really cool stuff.
Thank you.
I'm switching over to City Skylines in just a second. Like, I'm technically running both games at once, which is not a good idea right now.
I haven't played City Skylines since, I don't know, like a year maybe? 2 years?
Yeah, no, like every time I went to go play City Skylines, I just felt like I'm not good at it, you know? And so it's frustrating. But I think it's time that I actually sit there and give it a shot. Alright, so we're gonna load up the map that I've been working on for a little bit. And if people have been following me on Twitter, I've been occasionally posting interesting screenshots of it. Oh, you like trains, GSJ? Me too.
Trains are awesome.
Yeah. So I've been literally spending hours just sculpting this mountain, cause like the
Wow.
the tools in City Skylines are good,
Yes.
but it's missing the chisel tool that Planet Coaster has, and Planet Coaster's missing the ramp tool that City Sky. Like, I think you saw
Yes,
that
the ramp tool.
Yeah.
I would love to have the ramp tool in Planet Coaster actually.
So like this is like my big project that I'm working on. Like I have to try and manually sculpt out all these mountains and get these ravines laid out so I can start putting cities in them.
I actually started making my map with a heat map because I think you could import heat maps.
You can.
Yeah, I started with a heat map and then I started to like make it by hand because heat maps look like really bad when you.
Yeah, when you import them, they're not detailed at all.
Yeah.
And like the hardest part, and the thing that's giving me the most trouble right now is getting the water to work right. Because I know you're going to be on a delay, but if you look, I have this weird ripple at the end of one of my rivers, and it just constantly sends out this giant tidal wave out into the ocean, and then it reflects it off the back wall all the way back onto land. Like, it just straight up.
Like I've seen waves in real life when rivers touch the sea, but I think that wave is too big.
Yeah. But it's cool because it actually has like a really heavy flow of water, which I haven't seen that much in City Skylines. People do. But I think I'm gonna work on getting just the left half of the map done because I want to do all 81 tiles because I'm a madman. And
Yeah. We are crazy always.
yeah. So I'm gonna just do the left island kind of peninsula first.
That's a lot of mountains for a city, actually.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to have so many mountains?
Well, I want to have a bunch of small towns and a bunch of stuff like that. Hold on, I just gotta do something real quick. There we go. You guys need to chill. Like all three of you, just relax.
Again, they were spamming.
I mean, like, they're not doing anything bad. They're just like, oh, cool, cool, cool. It's like, that's great, but, like, my goodness.
No,
It's uninteresting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of like Pittsburgh. I mean, from West Virginia, I kind of wanted to make something kind of like rolling hills and things. So...
It looks really interesting. That's true.
Yeah, it looks a lot better now that I managed to find an actual texture pack.
Oh, there's texture packs. I didn't know about that.
So like I downloaded all these custom trees and bushes, and I'm
Oh,
testing things and trying to get a coherent color palette, you could say.
Wow.
Yep. And now to use my favorite tool, which is the slope tool, because it's the best. And like roughing in the mountains, like they look good roughed in. And I was like, oh, I could do better. And then I started adding like some proper, like, you know how mountains have like, they're almost like giant tree trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that new that the lines in the mountains?
Oh, when I'm in the editor, it's here when I'm editing the terrain. Like if I close the terrain editor, it'll...
No, it's because I didn't remember when I actually built.
Or do you mean the texture of the mountains?
No, the lines, the small lines, the topography.
Yeah, what they had usually in the game is just this, which is these height lines. But when you're in the map editor, you get them turned on pretty much all the time. I kind of wish I could turn them off, to be honest, because they kind of get in the way.
I remember this one, not the lines one.
Yeah. It's only when I'm in the terrain tool, so I don't know if it's a terrain tool feature or
No,
not.
when I built, I didn't build my city. I only terraform it basically. So when I did the map, I had to use the sandbox thingy. So
Okay.
maybe they include it.
The movement mod is extremely useful. Also place your highway connections, but wait to lay the highways till you're actually building the city. Yes, probably. I agree. I do have the movement tool installed, which is great. I've been messing around with it a little bit, testing it out.
Move it? What's the move it mod?
So it allows you every item and building and road have nodes in the game. So like they're the actual, you could say hitbox. You can select it and then move it anywhere you want it. And so you can put down a building and just micro move it around. Or trees or roads after they've already been placed. So that it's really useful for making those like really tight junctions and highways. Like on ramps, off ramps.
And even the buildings the people built?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Atlantis. I'm glad you like it. And these rivers are way too wide because I don't have a good sense of scale in City Skylines like I do in like say Planet Coaster, right?
Yeah,
So,
because
like,
you don't have anything to compare.
Right. And these I didn't put a road down or anything. I just started making mountains. It's like that looks like a mountain. And these rivers are probably like a mile wide. Like they're just too wide. Like bridges on them, they look tiny and like minuscule.
Yeah, Actually, maybe you can add a road to see if
I
it's
can.
really.
Like, I've checked it since, but like everything's kind of already set in stone. So like this is what a 5-lane highway next to it. Like it's just too big.
Well, I've seen rivers. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, but when you put a bridge on it like this, if the bridge doesn't break in the middle, this is where the move it tool comes in handy. If you are looking, like I can grab the center joint and raise the whole thing up.
Oh. Oh my god! I would have loved to have that when I was building.
So I mean, you can adjust things and adjust the height and make things a lot smoother with it.
I don't think it looks too big. The river, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's okay. There's rivers like that in real life.
All right. Well, I believe you. Because I was thinking I was gonna have to use, like, I kind of wanted to use the new mass transit a little bit because I got it, and
I don't have. I don't have any places.
and I know the mass transit has ferries, and so I was thinking about doing ferries to get across these wide rivers like this.
I thought there were ferries in the original game.
This is much more advanced. Like you can do like cargo ferries and things. I'm gonna have to eventually get a moderator, which is not something I wanted to do.
Oh, Starlings.
So I'm hoping this mountain range ends up being really like realistic in general, and then I'm gonna make the ugliest town next to it. It's gonna be great. And I hope my chat's excited for City Skylines, because I've gotten so many people saying just play this game for like a long time.
Yep. Silver Red do some amazing cities.
Who's that guy? I don't know who that is.
My guy. It's just. Okay.
Thanks, Samara Proud. If you're talking, I think you're talking about Move It Gold, and yes, I have Move It. It's a great mod. The series is probably going to be a combination of functional design, because I think design and function go hand in hand. Like, you can't necessarily do one without the other. But it will be sandbox and like infinite money, because I just don't have time to worry about that. Like, if I had to play games legit, then an episode would be like a year-long undertaking. Like, really, if for your Mario Park, if you had to legit build that in the game using the sim, how long would that take?
Which? I think it will be impossible. If it's already like super long to make it with infinite money and everything.
Yeah. A lot of the city is like this large basin at the bottom part. This is gonna like be the main downtown hub, you know, where you're gonna really run into the main city. And even then, it's not gonna be like a massive city by any means. I do want some smaller towns and things along like the river's edge, kind of connecting, kind of pushing freight and items down to like the main city hub. And then I have this very like almost like step mountain range area that I could also put a large city in theory, and do things with this. And I have kind of the same in this corner. So it's going to be all 81 tiles if my computer survives the adventure. Yeah. In fact, I think my main inspiration for this like mountain range and just having a river going through it, and the mountain range being like really close to the edge of the river, is like those river tours that you see in like Norway and like Scandinavia that they do. Like looking at some pictures of those.
I actually even remember doing like in 3ds Max buildings for my city.
Oh, you actually did that?
Yeah, but I don't think I actually exported not even the first one. I think I finished it in 3ds Max, but I didn't.
Alright. I had to swing that hammer. That was fun. Thanks, Skylines. I'm excited, but I'm also intimidated. Like, it's just one of those things. Because at this point I have 13,000 people that think I'm amazing at building, and then I'm gonna just epic faceplant on this. Uthers can make a giant awesome city. No, he can't.
And then they start to unsubscribe.
Yeah. I got this awesome day last week where I gained like 500 subscribers, which is like crazy. And I don't even know what happened. And the light designer asked me, was like, what'd you do? Like, I didn't do anything. I don't know who these people are. It's just this random event. I wish I could turn off these height markers, because they're not helping me. They're just
in your way.
Yeah, because I can't see the terrain. I just see the height, which is great if I was making a height map, but I'm making a aesthetically pleasing mountain. Yeah, I'm not trying for real. So. Where is it? I don't think there is anything. Thanks, Golden Shot.
Okay, one part of the roof done.
You doing any like custom tiles or?
Yeah, I'm actually making a custom roof because the metal roof in the game I didn't like it, and you can't actually use it in the incline I wanted, so I had to make it myself. I think what I'm using as metal roof is really like it's really like nothing, at least from afar.
Yeah, I agree. Taking my time is gonna definitely just be the best option.
Bars. Toll.
By the way, does this like look dark on YouTube? Like, how dark does this like image look?
It looks dark, but I don't know if that's the game.
Well, I have a realistic LUT, which is like the lighting engine for the map. So I have a non-default one.
Yeah, it doesn't look bright. Like it looks like if it's cloudy.
Right. It's like a constant overcast almost.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because I like dark environments, like, you know, very like heavy kind of things, but. Then once I finish this side of the mountain, I'll be able to go finish up this whole mountain and valley, and then I can start my series, because I don't think I'm going to finish the map before I start. Because by the time I get to the other half of the map, like, I might not get there. Like, why make it if I never get to it? Let's see. Building from reference is actually the hardest part. Yes and no. So it's definitely harder because there's more checks and balances that you have to do. So like there's a lot of these, oh well that's wrong because that's not how it is in real life, or like what I'm trying to copy, but it could be technically right. But it also can be easier because you don't have to think about everything by yourself. So it's kind of a give and take, I'd say. It turned into City Skylines for a little bit. The stream's almost over. Shockingly to no one. I stream until usually about 2:30 anyways.
It's 8 here.
Well, it looks like I have another 6 hours to go. Hello, Samuel. Welcome back.
Maybe I can move this. Please, Gizmo, let me move this the way I want.
Gizmo is your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah. Oh, it works. Nice. Like sometimes it works well, and you say, okay.
Minecraft Sam had a bath? Holy crap. This is newsworthy. I need to go write the newspaper real quick. By the way, I might not show it often, but I'm a very cynical person. It's 15 p.m., huh? He's using military time. That's confusing.
15 p.m. Like you don't need to say.
Yeah, I suppose if it's 15, you don't really even have to say it's
Yeah, you
AM or
don't need
PM.
yeah.
Oh, I already have about an hour of recording this thing. It was actually, I think, almost the full rough in, or at least roughing in this whole thing. Oh, I need to record more. But it becomes with time lapses, especially over like a long period such as this, you need to be careful of like how much time you have compared to how long the video needs to be. Because if I speed it up too much or edit it too much, then it's not worth my time to record. Time is money, friend. I will upload City Skylines like a normal series once we're to that point.
Oh, I think you have a problem.
Yeah, my water table is a little weird. Because it never actually sinks all the way. And so sea level is actually across the whole thing, and then to get the water moving, I had to set a huge amount of water on the top of the river to get it to flow downwards. So like this is literally what resetting the water looks like. It's just bubbly. And then it'll even out and become a nice, smooth, constant flowing river delta that occasionally gets tidal waves.
The force of nature.
Oh yeah, it's natural, guys. It's 100% natural. Like, don't you know the river draining in the Nile Delta causes like tidal waves here in America?
What type of city are you going to go with? Like modern or?
Shoot, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know enough about the material to like make those decisions. I'm just gonna start building. But I'm happy I'm able to stream it. I mean, it looks like it's streaming well. Like, on my old PC, if I started up City Skylines, it would just die. Yes, I remember you, Pudding.
Wait, is today Saturday?
Is today what?
Sunday or Saturday?
Today is Sunday.
Oh,
I have work tomorrow.
I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, you're playing it on Xbox, Samuel? That's cool. I hope it's going well for them on that. You wouldn't catch me playing an Xbox, but, you know, to each their own.
It's City Skylines. It's on Xbox. Wow.
Yeah, it has no mods.
And how does it run? That's the main.
I mean, I think it runs fine. It's just a little wonky. I didn't start the stream with this, Stefan. I actually was playing Planet Coaster. This is stuff I've been building off camera, and no, I didn't start with a height map. It is 100% just handmade mountains. So this is the main mountain range that I've been working on over the past couple of days.
Fail. No.
Thank you, Stefan. Is it Stefan? I think it's probably Stefan. It's probably French.
Stefan. Steve.
Hello, Daytime Caroline. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
I think that fixes the problem.
I'm doing well, just recording this game that I'm trying to learn.
He's German.
What's up? Not enough workers in what? Like, if you're talking about City Skylines, I can't help you. Like, I've literally never made a successful city in this game. Like, I'm that. No, you're.
I think that. Yeah, I think that it's something from City Skylines. if I remember correctly.
Thanks, Earn.
And my game just crashed.
When was the last time you saved?
I don't know.
Maybe,
I hope it...
maybe my bad luck between losing save files, my computer breaking, then the lady designer's new computer's not working. Like I swear I started like this ripple effect of just bad luck.
I hope it auto-saved. I hope not I'm going to kill someone.
Yes, Golden Shots knows far more than I refer to him. He's golden.
Please tell me auto-saved. No. Autosave 1. No, this doesn't sound good.
It's funny because you're going through basically the exact same motion when I lost my save. I was like, oh please, no.
Really? Why why is not auto-saving the game anymore?
Did you turn it off?
No.
Oh. This is gonna be a nice time lapse at Atlantis once I'm ready. I'm just doing some like this mountainside is not on the time lapse.
Thank God.
Oh, you win? Did you win at life?
Thank God. It saved actually just before it crashed.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't just instantly crash at that point.
Yeah, I'm scared about the autosave feature when it crashes at the same time.
Yeah. Usually I turn autosave off in every game that I play because it usually causes lag issues.
Yeah. When you have a big park in Bad Coaster, it's horrible, the autosave. Because it's every 10 minutes or something like that. But
No, I
then
don't
you
have
need...
the city yet. Sorry to interrupt.
No, but then you need autosave because if not, it happens with your stuff. I actually would like if the game started with pause instead of...
Oh, if the game started paused?
No, the game always starts like on, and I always have my game paused while I build. So
Right.
It's like I always forget to pause the game at the beginning.
I think it's funny how I've sat here and roughed in these mountains, and now I have to go in and like take half of it away so I can actually put like proper ridge lines.
Like a city.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play Kerbal Space Program. It's a great game. Hello, Matthew. Oh, we just kind of switched over to City Skylines for a little bit. Haven't really missed much.
Also, the game breaks when you have more than 2,500.
Wait, you found a broken point?
No, it says Mr. Golden Shot says that the game breaks City Skylines when it comes to 250,000 population.
Huh.
I didn't know about that.
I don't know. Is there a mod that maybe fixes it? Let's place some trees. Like the thing is, I downloaded this tree brush, which is great, except for it's not. It doesn't put the trees close enough together, and so I still have to go in and just hand brush all this stuff. Which is just basically me clicking the mouse for like an hour.
Just like in Planet Coaster when you add vegetation.
Yeah. All the grass. There we go. Get it in there. And just slowly fades out.
And finished. This part of the roof.
There we go. Do I like pizza? I love pizza. It's great. And there we go. It's gonna be difficult? Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna be extremely difficult to build on this map. But I enjoy the challenge. For about an hour, and then I give up.
And then you get frustrated.
Yep, and then I upload the map to the workshop and say, hard mode initiated. My favorite pizza topping? What's your favorite pizza topping, Ridley?
Carbonara. Do you say I don't know how you say it. Wait a second. I'm going to.
Did you say habanero?
Carbonara. I don't know if it's like that in English. Yeah, carbonara.
What is it?
It's like whipped cream with, but not sweet. And they also add like onions. It's pretty tasty. And also, I'm a cheese lover, so
Yeah,
add
gotta have
cheese
all
to
the
it.
cheese.
Yeah.
Let's see, all meat, pineapples. Yep, I pretty much agree with Stefan. Mushrooms, no.
No,
Pineapple, no.
Not pineapple. Not pineapple.
Like, I like pineapple, but not on a pizza.
Not in a pizza. That's.
No onions either. Please, no onions. No onions on anything. Onions suck.
I like onions.
Let's see. I wanna test do one little thing, because now talking about food has made me hungry. So I just want to see what it's like getting a road through this. this is why I'm making my map like this, because I wanted these really cool riverside, like really narrow kind of passages. I mean, it's gonna be a little hard to get it perfectly smooth over a little bit of time, but the effect will be worth it.
Now I'm hungry.
Hey, Juan. Yeah, I like ice cream.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
Someone who's lactose intolerant.
But
Even
there's
then, they
actually
probably liked it. They just can't have it. Yeah, no, it's not necessarily that I was trying to make it a 5-lane highway through there. I just wanted to see how any road, because a single lane behaves the same as a 5-lane. It's just wider or thinner. Chocolate ice cream is the only and best ice cream. Period.
Which one?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
There is nothing better, and will never be anything better.
Oh, there's... I don't know. There's variants of chocolate
Well,
mixed with other flavors.
any chocolate, as long as it's chocolate. Just don't mix vanilla in there, and don't mix like strawberry in there. Just chocolate. Caramel fudge is not better because that is two things
Actually, the
trying
best
to be as
ice
good as
cream.
one thing. So try again to come up with one thing better than my one thing. Thank you.
The best ice cream I had was on Italy. They do some amazing ice cream there.
Where was it?
Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
They do more gelato, right?
Oh, yeah, but it's ice cream. Gelato is ice cream. Just in Italian.
I have a burger place here in the town I live in, and they have a gelato machine. It's really good. Cookie dough is amazing.
What would be the difference between like gelato and ice cream?
Gelato and ice cream have different cream ratios, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that. I actually like helado, gelato, all that is like the translation of ice cream in Spanish and
I mean, I
Italian.
could be wrong, but I'm really, like, for example, if I go to that store and I order ice cream, they'll look at me weird. Like, we don't have ice cream. It could also be custard. I could be talking, yeah, I'm talking about custard. I'm not actually,
What's custard?
Custard is the variant that I'm thinking of. You're right in saying gelato is pretty much ice cream.
Okay.
Because my girlfriend is correcting me in chat down there. And she also thinks caramel is amazing. And I'm about to go break up with her. 1 second. I'm doing well, Samuel. How are you?
Talking about food is making me hungry.
Did I like the unicorn frappuccino? I didn't get to try it. Because I was just like, just give me my mocha. Because I'd rather have that.
Damn aren't you, chat? And I am super hungry.
Yeah.
Although it's nearly lunchtime. Okay, dinner time. Dinner time here or something.
How am I going to build on top of this terrain? Engineering, wits, and trial and error. Basically what it's going to come down to.
I'm going to save because I'm not.
Favorite kind of soup? Potato soup. Custard is apparently made with egg yolk and regular ice cream ingredients. And gelato has 5 to 7% less fat than ice cream due to the higher ratio of milk and cream. Well, thank you, Google. Thank you for that information.
Okay, so custard. They say, I looked for custard in Spanish and it's called lactoso. I've never heard of it, but it looks like natillas.
I don't know what that is either, so hey.
Natillas in English. Let me see how.
Potatoes are not the enemy. Potatoes are a wonderful
yep,
food.
yep. It's natilla. Yeah, custard is natilla.
Yeah.
But there's only like vanilla and caramel and chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's the only one I care about. Do I like corn? No, it's a filler food. I mean, it tastes fine, but give me steak.
Oh, somebody has entered. Hello?
Good afternoon from Texas.
Good afternoon. I'm currently streaming. How are you?
Doing just fine.
Enchiladas? Enchiladas are really good. Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it's been about 3.5 hours and I feel like I'm slowing down, so I need to go eat.
Yeah, I'm going to go to it also.
So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by and chatting. We had over 100 people, which is great. We'll be continuing Planet Coaster tomorrow, so I'll be uploading Planet Coaster and working on that, continuing over the night, and you guys will get to see the finished parking lot tomorrow, which will be great. Am I uploading this to the workshop? No, not yet. This map is not done, so it'll be done when it gets done, essentially. I have no ETA on this. Anyways, until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream.